If you want a budget phone with a big battery and a decent spec sheet and you don't want to spend more than 60,000 naira or $100, then you should take a look at the Umidigi Power 7S. Also guys, it's Victor here again. If you are new here, do not hesitate to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more videos like this one. Let's see what came in the Umidigi 7X Power Box. We have the signature yellow box from Umidigi. Inside the box, we have the phone with a screen protector and a TPU case already applied. We also have the SIM ejection tool, some paperwork, a 10-watt charger, and a red USB-C cable, which means we have Type-C connectivity on this budget device. This time though, they forgot to include an earphone. Picking up the device for the first time, you don't need anyone to tell you that this is a budget device. The Umidigi Power 7S is thick and has some heft to it. The design is not the most inspiring out there, but that can be excused for its low price. As expected, it is made of plastic, which means that it can withstand falls but not scratches. It comes in 3 colors: Reef Grey, Atlantic Blue, and Sunbeam Gold. This is Sunbeam Gold. There are 2 microphones on the Umidigi Power 7S, and I think that is impressive for a device in this class. On the top is where you find the headphone jack and one of the microphones. The bottom holds the second microphone, the USB Type-C port, and the loudspeaker grill. The right side has the volume up and down buttons and the power button, which doesn't double as the fingerprint sensor. On the left side is the SIM card tray, and that can take 2 nano SIM cards and 1 memory card. There is also a customizable button on this side that can be remapped to various functions like opening the flashlight or sound recorder. The back of the device has an elevated black camera stage that holds 2 cameras and a flashlight. More on the camera coming soon. Did you notice that there is no fingerprint sensor on the back and on the power button? That's because there is no fingerprint sensor on the Umidigi Power 7S. However, there is a facial recognition system present. This could be a deal breaker for many people. The display is 6.7 HD plus display with a resolution of 1650 by 720p. I found the display quality to be better than that of the Umidigi A13 Pro, even though that phone is more expensive than this one. It is not very bright under sunlight, but I bet it is very usable. The bezels are thick and it has a teardrop notch that houses an 8 megapixel selfie camera. Again, for $100, this is totally acceptable. The Umidigi Power 7S has a gigantic battery capacity of 6150 mAh that can last for ages. The problem is that it has a slow 10-watt charger. Charging it from 0 to 20% took about 1 hour. That is very slow by today's standards. But when you are able to juice this device up, it can serve you for up to 3 days depending on your usage pattern. There is a dual camera configuration or setup on the rear, which is made up of a 16 megapixel main shooter and an 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera. The selfie camera is an 8 megapixel shooter. The Umidigi Power 7S is capable of 1080p videos at 30 frames per second on both the rear and front cameras, and it features a QR code scanner, night mode, interval shooter, and some filters. The Umidigi Power 7S runs on a clean version of Android. It is very close to what's obtainable on stock Android like the Pixel phones, but it isn't stock Android. It runs on Android version 11 and it doesn't have an app drawer, so all the apps live on the home page. There are not many custom features or apps like what's obtainable in other budget phones like the ones from Techno or Infinix. Now, I appreciate the fact that it is clean and I get to choose what comes in and what doesn't. It has an FM radio that works even without a pair of earphones. At the heart of the Umidigi Power 7S is a quad-core Unisoc T310 chipset at 2.0 GHz, which is a pretty decent processor. The phone is not very smooth or powerful, but it is very usable. I notice lags and stutters occasionally, but that should be expected at this price range. It has 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage space, and it supports expandable memory up to 256 GB. Regarding price and availability, the phone is available for about $100 or 60,000 naira if you live in Nigeria. You can order it from Jumia using the link I'll leave in the description of this video. That's if you stay in Nigeria. Please subscribe if you've not, like this video if it was helpful. Thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you when I see you in the next one. Bye.